Today I'm going to show you an example of me going through an open source project, um, like a forum, or it could be a Discord or IRC or a chat platform or some other forum type where the community comes together and talk about the open source project. And I'm going to show you an example of me just reading through the discussion and trying to contributing to the project that is not code but more like design. um I forgot what, I think it was at the night. I was looking at Alma Linux, and I just happened to that day I just happened to log into the chat platform, and I just saw this message from one of the um contributors to the project, and he said if anyone could help us design the SIG icon to be less boring, that would be amazing. And here's the logo that they're presenting, which it is kind of boring. And I was just scrolling down, and one other individuals showed this one, and he said, "I wish we were allowed to do this, but we're not because of copyrighted material." And he then they posted a generic one, and then once I saw that, like this one, I think the generic one is more reasonable because of the other one had a copyright material and they can't handle lawsuit. And then what I did was I came up with, I think, two to three concepts. Here's one of the concepts I created for the icon. Um, and here's the second one, and then the last one is this one, and then he ended up liking this one, the last one. The last one is his favorite one, which is this one, and then they were talking about where did I end up getting the asset. I use open source images to create that icon, which I posted here. Um, I use Pixabay. Yeah, here says this one. And then the next thing he told me if I'm able to resize the image to 200 by 200, and I said yeah, of course I could resize it. And then here's the 200 by 200 logo, and um, and then they started using the logo. And then if I go to the recent post, when I click on this work in progress website, I'm able to see the my design, and here it is. Isn't that cool? Well, for me, it's cool. I'm able to see my design. And yeah, that's like one of the example of me just going through just reading the discussions that the community is having, and just looking for opportunities where I can contribute to the project.